Morning peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries. My name's Russ and we're playing Final Fantasy 14 part 1003. No shout outs today. I think I've used them all up in the last couple of days, haven't we? Oh, bloody OBS playing up again this morning. I always do while the loading screen's on for Final Fantasy, I do a quick mic and a sound check. So literally 5 seconds, and then I can play it back while I'm loading my character and just check it. And nothing was working. I had no desktop sound, no game sound, and no microphone. Luckily I've remembered from last time, and I went into the settings on each one, and yeah, they'd all been gone back to default. So I had to reselect them all again. Why is that happening? I ain't got a clue. No idea. At least I know what I've got to do now. It's just a bit of a pain. You get it all set up and then you come in and it goes, you know what? I'm going to go all back to default settings. You can start again. Buggers. I mean, it's supposed to have the thing, once you've got it all set up and you select it, it stays like that, and then you just select it and it's got that one. I mean, I've got 3 or 4 different settings, not that I use any of them now. Oh, do beg your pardon, I've still got a bit of a chesty cough, makes me sneeze now then. Yeah, PS4 and Xbox, which I don't do on here now because it was too glitchy. Oh, I've got another one. Squeeze the old nose. Go away. Right. We'll check on retainers first. How we all doing anyway on this Thursday morning? Oh, I've put on a few pounds this week. I weigh myself every Thursday morning. I put on a few pounds. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. It's been a good week. I'm going to have to graft hard to shift it next week though. It's not too bad. When our Dubs is at work, it's normally alright. No, I didn't want that. Oh, did I not send them back out? Oh, I didn't send him back out. Did I look saying we spooky? Oh no, we did that one. There we go. Right, we've got a couple of quests to crack on with, haven't we? I've got my Goldsmith quest and then main quest, plus some fates to do. Main quest, shall we? I'm as me bard, so it was Royal Invitation. That's the one I want. Let's get off to Yok Tural. Tuliuli. If I remember right, it's the something bizarre. Well, I hope you're well. Let me just get my streaming up and running. Hangout. Go live. There we are. We're up and running. I hope Brickdoor got home okay yesterday. Did he have bloody, what, a 10-hour wait at Heathrow for his flight? Oh, bloody hell. Had to give up. Do. Isn't it this shack here? Maybe not. Maybe I've come to, I thought it said about eating tacos. See, I'm jumping to conclusions. The blue, there's lots of these blue quests popped up. It must be. I know that's the hunt one. I don't do hunts, do I? I think I did try them once and I got absolutely mullered. Right, let's have a look. Where are we going? Well, I'm here, so it's just behind me. Okay. Which way are we going? Ah, alright, we're in here. I guess it's downstairs. Got those ones there, look. Dumpy-dum. Brooke Evu. Well, if it's not Albert, alone today, are you? Uh-huh. If you have a hankering for tacos, then they're on the house. Oh, I'll go there. Find a table. Well, there's a table. Oh, I was going to say, why is it not lit up? Cutscene. Bloody hell. You still love tacos, I hope. Hey, you ate so many when you turned 5, you could barely move afterwards. Remember that? Who's that? Who knows me when I was... Oh. Them having a chat. I was going to say, who's talking to me? Knew me when I was 5 years old. Not really, that was 30 years ago. Oh, you lucky bugger. Double that for me. Right, sorry, it's still strange for me too. Just the other day you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt. And now you're a man grown with a face full of hair. Even so, I knew you were my son. The instant I saw you, we're still family and you can always rely on me. Sorry folks, relying, that feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance. At my new job, back in Alexandria, we had electrope. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips, but here I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me, gods, I've never felt so embarrassed. Sorry to hear that. I'd been told the tales, but it seems life is really different within the dome. My wife and children, I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled, but at this rate... I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. Hey! I didn't mean to overhear. It seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tullyully. Vow, laundromat. To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that you can make things easier. Itchy neck. Whatever. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Look who it is. I was just about to go and find you. Albert. Ooh, Albert. You don't mind the company, I hope. I could use a bite to eat myself. Do 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 do. Tacos here never disappoint. What you been up to lately? Exploring Tyrrell, catching up on sleep. I've been helping out around whatchamacallit. Oh, catch up on sleep. I didn't mean to press that one. I wanted to do the bottom one, but never mind. Given everything we've been through, I don't blame you. Once you've had your fill, I'm sure you'll be itching to get back into the thick of things. As for myself, I'm being kept busy with the duties of the palace. But whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and... I like to walk the streets. Oh, you tart. And talk to the people. Sorry. I don't think they realised what they wrote then. I was on such a walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you. You like something special, sir? Oh, Kawano and I have something I want to discuss with you as door servants. Do you have time to come to the palace? Uh-huh. How much for a Bobby Joe? Great, I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you've finished here. Speak with the Landsguard Gate. Oh yeah, alright, okay, we know where we got to go for this one. Where's a Crystal Dewberry? Oh, I thought there was one here. Determined naturist. What's he got closed? I know it says naturalist. Making a joke. Ah, there's one up here. Bum. Right, so where are we going? Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got all this bloody walking to do now. Went and saw that red one yesterday. Yeah, it's a good film. It's a nice Christmassy film. Quite Chris Evans is awesome. And so was The Rock in it. Quite funny. Got to remember it is a kids' film, so you don't expect to see people getting blown apart and heads getting ripped off. But yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed it. It's up there with the good Christmas films like the original Home Alone, the Santa Claus. It'll be up there with those. One you can watch again every Christmas. And to some perch. So I'd recommend it if you just want, you know, a couple of hours, Christmassy. Oh, Faye and Alice. Hey. Still waiting on me figurine. Be 3 years soon. No, it's over 2 years. Well, it's got to be 2 years since I put the order in. They haven't fulfilled it yet. Val Koana summoned us, though truth be told, Alfie and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. Oh, have you now? He asked us to share our knowledge. Oh, okay. Hanish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening the alliance. We're happy to oblige. Graham. Kryl. We were likewise summoned. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what we started. Oh, we'll finish what he started. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Orangery have left to resume their tour of Tyrol. Ishtola, meanwhile, is back researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago. She didn't pop in and see Albert. By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping. Oh, that was a sly look, wasn't it? Ooh, little minx. Not a nasty one, a nasty. Ooh. She took, if the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself. Hey, brace yourself, Gladys. I'm on my way. For when she comes calling, you're likely to be stuck with her for a while. As for Einstein, we know neither where he is or what he's doing. Some things never change. Nah. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So what can we do for you? The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. Who's just joined? Ah, Bubbles. Hello, Bubbles. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queensfeen. King Gluljar and his admin have invited us to attend. Oh, morning, Yorkshire. I hope you're alright, my friend. Right. Certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of them people, and I see no reason not to attend. Oh, Bubbles can't hear me if I'm talking. Okay, sorry about that. I can't type while I'm playing this. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Well, it should... he's got his mic turned off. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites still. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the Queen be thus honoured. Ah, we're going to bury them, are we? Leave it to that lot to think of such things. Come on, just give me the quest. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though spleen was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar for her people. Somewhere to lay your head. Oh, that's an old one. The pain of her passing must run deep. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together, express their grief, blah 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 blah. Not only to be there for Gluljar, but to put this chapter behind us. Yep. Come on then, let's go. I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wish to attend the funeral. Well, Albert's got the gear. I think I should go too. because you consider yourself responsible for her demise, I take it, but that's not a burden you bear alone. Here's my idea. As vow, I'll attend the funeral as representative of Tuliuli. Meanwhile, you can go in personal capacity and watch over the people as they... I can't talk this morning. I ain't got a brew, that's what it is. What time is it? Keep looking away. Oh, it's going to be a while before our Dubs brings me one as well. I can hear you. I know I'm a lazy bugger. I could go make it myself. So I'll glean Alex's bum then. Oh, Russell, give over. I feel the rest of us should go too, regardless of the reason. The fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. Oh, it's naughty. It's only right that we remember who Spleen was. To her people and to others, let us stand with you. I've lost it today. I've lost the plot. Oh, get me a bin bag. Just leave me out for the dustbin men. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Gluljar in the back room. Glad I read that right. Nothing worse than looking in someone's back room. Oh. If my niece is watching, she'll be going, "Oh, God, Rossal, give over." But she loves it when I get like that. Oh, I just remember her mum, my sister, and my sister was having a right go at me. And my niece just turned around, she goes, "Don't ever change, Uncle Russell, don't ever change." I'm not gonna. Right, we've got to get out of here now. Which way's bloody out? Oh, it's such a big place. I'll point it right way. Right, okay, because there's all that down there. But according to this, there ain't nothing there. The map. Right, bear with me a second. Right, well, my mic's kicking out. Let me just pause the game a minute. Right, I'm back, peeps. I'm back. Yeah, it's my. I'm just chatting with Budwulls on Discord. Yeah, my Discord had gone all back to default as well. What the hell's going on here? OBS was all set back to defaults, and so was my Discord. And I never touched them. It's not like I've, you know, deleted them, reinstalled them, all that sort of stuff. They're just exactly the same as they were yesterday. Ah, there we go. Let's give them a wave. There we go. That's Bubbles. Crystal Bridges. Right back here. I'm sorry, I haven't got that emote. I've only got that one. Oh, I have got him. I have got him. Let's have a brew. There we go. Got to have your brew. I wish I'd got one, I must admit. Right. Apparently I've got to go to Gluljar in the back room, wherever that is. Okay, join your party. You're going to come along for the ride, yeah? How do we get in there then? I'm off to Solution 9. Oh, thank you very much. Save me a bit of money. Right. So, I can't remember how to get to the back room now. Ah, there we go. True view. Oh, I remember what the back room was. We have to go down the side here. Am I right? Ah, there's Bubbles. No, it's not that one, is it? It's that one. I'm coming. Cheers. Speak with the back room doorman, or the door room back man. Right. Who are we speaking to? Glulja. You alright, cocky? You came for the funeral. Of course I'm the only one who'll officially take part, though. You going dressed like that, love? You should put something better on. The others will watch over the proceedings. How you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Shaylee's always teaching me new things. Recently I've learned about Everkeep systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I'll need to use my authority properly. Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I brought you gâteau au chocolat. It's a kind of cake. I think you'll like it. I bet you will as well. Thank you, Lamity. And thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before. Oh, it's laugh and soul of the party, pal. You'll have a great time. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers to the departed. It's much the same here. According to the records, flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be the one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Oh, beg your pardon. I wanted to just try that out. I've got plenty of grub. I'll take the silver. Yes, that's new on it with the update. Let's get rid of the map. Right. Next bit. Speak with Marcel at Spineless. No. What? I ain't got the quest started. What have I done? Oh, I've lost it again, haven't I? Oh, well. My brain today. Flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. Is that all we're doing? Is collecting flowers? I want to do proper quests and missions. Oh, I guess we're off. There is a dungeon in this patch, so hopefully I can get to it. Ah, good. And then we can go and do it together. Right. Where are we going? Let's have a look at the map. Right, so resolution. Let's go. We've got half an hour. Hopefully we can get to it. Open up a dungeon or go and do something. Want to do stuff. He looks life and soul of the party, doesn't he? Him. Why I'm Val Wuklamat of Tulliully. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Spleen's funeral. We're honoured truly. I've seen you from a distance but never had the pleasure. You're not likely to either, Paul. I am Gosson, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I've been responsible for administering affairs of state. Can we get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty, the flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators. What, we need to wear regulators for the funeral? Rest assured, they're not a requirement. We're aware your people do not use them. Damn right, don't do it, guys. People in Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their person. As such tokens were black, it was suggested we might wear regulators painted the same colour. We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able. I see. Yet regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Spleen. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. I like it when a woman makes an offering of her flower. Oh, she will. Oh, you dirty girl. Proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you've got your flower. Oh. Spleen. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I like that red and black get up there. That's nice. Is something going to happen?
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen Sphene brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow.
I like them jackets. Come on, Square Enix, I'd buy one. I'd buy them for my kids as well. They'd wear them. I know my son would. He'd love a jacket like that.
Would that I could
And
find
blue ones with the
solace in
yellow
my own
I'm
words.
talking about. God, they'd sell like hotcakes, they would. I could see loads of people wearing them. Fans of the show. Not my show, the Final Fantasy. The game. No, not the yellow one. Not the, well, I suppose the pink one. Maybe some people would go for that. I was talking about the blue one. Yeah, that one there with the blue with the yellow. Looks cool, that. Look, Bubble says it looks very cyberpunky. Yeah, looks wicked. Oh, karaoke.
Was Queen Sphene taken to the cloud?
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
Welcome to the real world.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
I'll get over it.
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
I do like that red and black one. That's the one I'd probably buy, one of those red and black ones. I'd splash out, what, 100, 120 quid for something like that?
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui. To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die.
You do? I don't want to burst your bubble, you
Could
do?
be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
Bubble says, hope I don't mind that. The crafting next to me, I don't mind. I'm in a cutscene, I don't see it.
We still won't be able to see her, right?
Craft
I
away.
don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
You'll get over it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit. As expected, they struggled to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead?
Yeah, that's a good philosophical point, I suppose.
I remember my father, and every time I think of him, it hurts.
Yeah.
It's the same with Queen Sphene. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad. But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Go and have a beer. Oh, I've been teleported, have I? I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm over here. I didn't teleport myself, the game teleported me. Do you really know anything at all about your mother? Shale searched the system for information, but the only Mamool jar she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any other way about it. Perhaps we should, try looking again. Maybe it's hard to explain. I'm not sad, but I feel like I'm missing something. So even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know my mother. Well, if that's what you want. Then I'll help you. Hooray! I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all is well. We're not about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria. Dun 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 dun. 3/4 of the way through. Alright, thank you everyone. That's that one complete. Come on. Right, oh, speak with Graham. Assuming neither memories nor records of Gululjar's mother remain, we must cast a wider net as possible. Split into groups. Albert, if you could make inquiries outside in the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. Oh, that's it. All bugger off and leave me. You craft away. Right, gather information on the outskirts. Right, I'm going to leave you crafting, and I'm just going to go and do these information gathering. They'll be over in a sec. Gather information. Where are they? Where are they then? Mount up. Let's get the map up. It'd be easier as well. Zoom in. If we start at one edge, there we go. We've got lots of quests. Oh no, I've come right out of the circle. And again. Ah, here's one. Cheers. Sorry, I've never heard of Muljar woman, so he's no good. Your exchange with the middle-aged Tunawudri has taught you about Zoraal-Jar's devoted. Okay. A gemstone trader, but I can't trade with them. Anybody else? No, I haven't got the things yet. I can trade with them, but it's the music I want. Right, where's the next one? Where are you? Another two somewhere. Where are you hiding? Oh, Bubbles has gone running down there. Aha! Chatty Shitona. Thank you. A Muljar woman. The people have never been a common sight. Last time I saw them would have been before the dome came down. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that were dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tuliuli. If any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Right. Next one. Where could it be? Nope. Nothing up there. Shall we mount up? Are they hiding somewhere? Somewhere in here. Aha! There he is. We're looking for a Muljar woman. Ah, Gluljar's mother. I can't help you, I'm afraid. They only know a little about Zoraal-Jar, and then only what my father told me. He said that before the dome cut us off, a Tural Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Sir Aljar assembled a party of warriors and with them confronted the fell beast. It was interesting to hear the king's feat in the past. Okay. Report your findings back at the back room. Oh. Oh, thank you. Very kind of you. I can help you with the fates whenever, Bubbles says. I was going to ask anyway. Oh, go away. A bloody eye player. Popping up. Right. And we want resolution. No, it's not resolution, is it? Was it? That's it, Neon Stein. Or True View. True View will do. Yes, I was going to ask if you wanted to help me fates, but I don't think I'll be doing them today. Hello. Right. I wonder if there's any way of testing if your voice is going out over Discord. Because there's no way of telling, is there? There's no meter or anything, not like you've got on me OBS, so I can tell that, yeah, some sound's being recorded. But there's nothing for Discord, so until... No, wrong one. So somebody tells me, I don't know, it's quiet. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Hand them in, hand over. There you go, have them. You spoke with a few people. Yeah. Oh, cutscene again. Bloody hell. So Sir Aljar brought a retinue of Landsguard, among whom was a female Mamuljar. His mission was to rid the region of Turol Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that was the crisis. Some of his troops stuck around, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about a settlement in Yui. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Sir Aljar made regular visits. Well, I bet he did. Going to see his missus. Conjugal rights and all that. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. Good thinking, Batman. Nice one, Alfie. I see, but what would Sir Aljar have been doing in that village? Do you want me to draw you a picture? I think we can. I bet you can. In order to retrace Sir Aljar's steps, Graham and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Origenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the King's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon. I'm afraid that was all we could learn. Woohoo! We're getting somewhere. Plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into transportation records, there it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Yui, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. You might still find something. Do you think that's where my mother was? Can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. Dun dun dun. Amazing, even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. Of course you did, Graham. So we'll be back. Oh, we'll be investigating the secret facility in Yui then. And this time I want you to come along, Galuja. Yui is on the other side of the lake. To get there you'll need to take a hover cargo from the drift downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. Speak with Galuja in the Downs. Come on, load up. Right. Let's have a seat. Can you sit down? Sit down, Albert. There we go. Get rid of the map. Get rid of the things. Anyway, folks, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to take a nice little screenshot of this. Come back, sit down. Come on, sit down. Anyway, whatever you're up to today, folks, have a fantastic day. Stay safe, everybody. Until next time, I'll see you.